I humbly invite you to join me in this guided meditation, inspired by the work of the Four Agreements and Don Ruiz, recovering your sacredness from Jerry Tello and our people's teachings. May it be useful in a good way. I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit upright. I invite you to either close your eyes or lower your gaze to a place that you are comfortable, but it allows you to concentrate. Take a deep breath in and hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. Take another deep breath and hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. At this time, would you please speak to that energy that is your anchor, that anchors you? It might be the Great Spirit, God. It might be Mother Earth. It might be your inner pilot light. It might be the creator of the sun, the moon, and the stars. It might be yourself. Would you bring to that anchor and to yourself the issues and thoughts that you are facing? You might be anxious or fearful, but instead of those thoughts controlling you, you deserve to control those thoughts. Can you please go ahead and take a deep, deep breath and hold it for 4 seconds? Breathe out. Some of our worries at times can quite honestly be overwhelming. At this time, please go ahead and name what you are worried about so that it can move from a place that it is a thought controlling you to a place of your own awareness. I invite you at this time to name that fear, anxiety, and or worry and release it. Please do so now. Can you please go ahead and take another deep breath and hold it for 4 seconds? Breathe out. Please remind yourself that your mind's job is to think, to protect you, so it constantly thinks, and automatic negative thoughts are actually quite normal. But just because it's a thought does not mean that it has to be true. Can you please go ahead and take another deep breath and hold it for 4 seconds? Breathe out. As you begin to give thought to your thoughts, you have an opportunity to distinguish between the what ifs and the what is. The what if lives in the future that may not come. The what is that you are safe right now. You are breathing right now. You can calm yourself right now. You can do so by taking a deep, deep breath. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. Please take a moment to meditate, to pray, and ask for what you need in terms of your own healing, to calm your anxiety, fears, and your nerves. Please take time right now to ask exactly for what you need. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Be gentle and return to your breath. If your mind is telling you that this is a waste of time, that's okay too. Use the time to focus on your breathing and give yourself the quiet time that you deserve. As we return, let us now take a moment to think about all of the blessings that exist in our life, starting with the fact that we are still breathing. I invite you to take a moment right now to recall all of the blessings in your life. Please do so now. Now, might we all remember that we are all indeed sacred? Would you please begin by telling yourself that you are sacred and that you are a blessing? This might sound weird to some of us that didn't grow up hearing these messages, but that's okay. Please give it a try. This time, the next time you take a deep breath, as you take that deep breath, I want you to think, I am sacred. And 4 seconds later, when you release that breath, would you think, I am a blessing? Let's go ahead and do so. Please begin by taking a deep breath in, and as you do, as you breathe in, please think, I am sacred. As you breathe out, will you think, I am a blessing? On the second breath, may you remind yourself that you are sacred, that you are a blessing. On the third breath, may you remind yourself that you are sacred, that you are a blessing. On the fourth breath, may you remind yourself that you are sacred, that you are a blessing. Now, as we all carry intergenerational wisdom, the ancestors would like to speak to you. Please recall an ancestor that loves you, that thinks of you, that cares for you. If you don't have an ancestor that you can recall, that is okay. Recall an ancestor that you admire. As you recall that ancestor, have that ancestor say to you, you are sacred. You are a blessing. On this first deep breath, have them say to you, you are sacred. You are a blessing. On the second deep breath, have them say to you, you are sacred. You are a blessing. On this third deep breath, have them say to you, you are sacred. You are a blessing. On this fourth deep breath, have them say to you, you are sacred. You are a blessing. Now, please have your ancestors speak to you in the way they know how and in the way that will allow you to listen to them. Have them bring the best offerings to your mind, to your heart, and to your spirit right now. May they speak to you at this time. Sometimes it may be hard to have faith, but remember the moments in your life that are unexplainable, that some would call miracles. Would you please recall miracles that you have witnessed in your life right now? Remember that you have been spared, and that you are still here, and that you are here on this earth for a sacred purpose. Would you remind yourself of that? Would you please let your mind know that it is okay to think, but that your thoughts will not control you, that your story will not control you, because you are in control of your story, and you will be in control of your thoughts. Would you please repeat silently after me? I control my mind. I control my thoughts. I can calm myself. I deserve to be at peace. At this point, as you recall your blessings, as you recall your sacredness, as you listen to the ancestors, as you recall miracles, as you think about your life, will you please take a moment to recall all the things that you are thankful for? In the spirit of thankfulness, knowing that you are alive, may you continue to be sacred to yourself and a blessing to yourself. And may you be sacred and a blessing to any and all of your relationships and people that you encounter today. But if you encounter no one else, may you be sacred and a blessing to yourself. And if for whatever reason, if anything returns, would you please come back to this meditation and just repeat, have a sacred day, because it is indeed a present. As you come back from your meditation, I say blessings to you in the way I humbly know how. Meshikatiawi, Ashe, Amen. And as I see the light inside of you, and you may see the light inside of me, I close with Namaste.